Okay, so for this video, we're gonna talk about piercings. Um, and my cheek piercings. Everyone always has a lot of questions about how to take care of them. If they hurt, if I take them out, what do they look like? Do they really give you dimples? And I'm just gonna kind of answer all those questions for you guys. This is mainly for one of my Tumblr followers that wanted to know. For the cleaning, I use warm water and sea salt. Yes, sea salt. Um, Generally, any tattoo place that does piercings would have it. It might be on the expensive side, but if you don't want to spend like $15, $10 for sea salt, Price Chopper, or any type of pharmacy or place that sells food or anything like that. And what I do is I take sea salt for a less messy way because I'm like a klutz. I put it in a water bottle. It doesn't matter as long as it has like a small enough hole and it's not like a big gigantic something. And there's already sea salt in here, and you just put your sea salt in, put your warm water in, shake it up so that it's dissolved, and then you just put it over your piercing and just tilt. And it's best to stay like this for about 1 to 3 minutes. And then again, after that, you would do the other side, not with the same type of sea salt and warm water. You're gonna want to dump this out, put new warm water in, new sea salt, and do the whole process over again. So, yeah, because it'll be like spreading germs from one side to the other, which you don't want to do, because it can cause infection, obviously, and nobody wants infection. And for my other question, did they hurt? On a scale from 1 to 10, my cheeks hurt about maybe a 6. This one really hurt bad because she had to pierce it twice. And she had gotten my face swelled up like a balloon, and the jewelry that she had wasn't long enough. So she took it out and she was like, oh, I'm gonna have to pierce you again, and that was like the worst. But it went by really fast because it was already open. So yeah, this one didn't really hurt as much because I already knew what to expect. And see, if you are planning on getting your cheeks pierced, know that they are really sensitive. If you take your cheek piercings out or take your jewelry out for more than 5 minutes, they will close. Unless you have them for the maximum year after your healing time, which is 1 year. I'm almost to 1 year in August. Next month. Woo! If you take them out for more than 5 minutes, they will close, and you'll have to like push it back in and push it through the scar tissue, which was really bad because it makes the healing process longer than what it should be, and it's not really good to do. And like for jobs and stuff like that, like you really have to think about that, because getting a job with cheek piercings is really hard unless you take the studs off and get retainers, which like stores like Spencer's have to hide them, and stuff like that. So yeah. And what do they give everyone dimples? Not everyone gets dimples. I know some people who have had them and they don't have dimples. They just have a scar on their cheek, or scars, depending on if they got both of them done. If you have dimples already and you get them pierced, they're gonna make your dimples deeper. And I have one dimple, and that's this one. But she pierced it behind my dimple just a little bit. But since I've had them for so long, this dimple is deeper, so you don't really notice that there's two dimples in one spot. And this one, you could just tell the difference where I had a dimple and where I didn't, because one of my dimples is deeper than the other one. So, up close you can tell that one is deeper than the other one, and you guys want to know what they look like, or yeah, they look like without them on. I'm not going to take my whole piercing out, but I will just unscrew the stud so you guys can see. And people always ask me, if I'm at work and I take them out, how do they stay in? On the inside there is a little stud, just like that. On the inside, and it holds it, so that when I'm talking, like right now, it doesn't fall out my face and I swallow it. So, yeah, and without the studs on, you can see that this one is deeper than this one. So, yeah. But if you are doing it to get dimples, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're kind of chancing it. It's like a 50-50 chance, because if you don't have dimples, or you know, they might not actually give you dimples, and I know that's sometimes the reason why people actually get these piercings, because they think it'll give them dimples or something like that, and sometimes it will, and sometimes it won't. So you just gotta be really careful with that kind of stuff. But I think I've answered everyone's questions about my cheek piercing. But if you have any more questions, I will probably not make a video, but I will answer you directly either on my Twitter or on my Tumblr, which I will leave a link in the description box below. So until the next video, guys, thanks for watching.